Demon skill.
Ah! Yeah.
Only I'm
Oh,
comfortable.
Quaz. Oh, yes. Throw him,
Oh, now he's all flirty
Oh,
now. Look at that
Barbie.
face.
Woo! Oh,
Oh, what kind of stuff does he gotta do for work? Alright, refresh the chat. They left to go to sleep. And boom. There we go. We will put it. And we're going to turn off that. I actually don't need a preview of myself. Thank you, Twitch. You're very nice. I really don't need to see that much of myself. Fantastic. Oh, now you've got to go to the bathroom again for like the 18th time today. That's all you do is poop, eat, and sleep. I'm gonna buy you some weights. I was a cop, I would definitely have my workout material in my bedroom. There's no room for kisses before. This is smart. Saving steps. This is a horrible pathfinders.
Yaba, thanks Apana.
Please don't be thinking about your crush on the toilet. Put that in the fridge for you to eat later, you gross man. I know there's all these fun things you want to do. I don't want to do. It's your workout. God, I can't stand that disgusting flirty face. Now look at her hair.
Oh! Hey! Oh! Oh, Garn!
It comes through on the top of his head.
Yeah.
Ooh, Summer Holiday wants to come over and hang out. Her name is a joke. Summer Holiday. You're gonna be all stinky and buff and smelly when she comes over, but you're gonna be flirty when she comes over? The worst thing is Heckles is that he's actually a young adult but just looks really old. Quickly, flirt with her before you stop being flirty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ah.
Oh, what is she going to do?
Millsy?
Oh.
A crude
Tell her a dirty joke! Quick! You're gonna stop being flirty soon!
Wham?
Quickly,
Miss
run!
Stevie?
You old man! What is wrong with you?
Oh, Pardue.
His name is Baby.
Yalib?
Baby Forrester.
Finney?
And
Oh.
he's completely useless. I have no idea what his problem is.
Penib?
Talk to the lady.
Lemtim Unati.
Fleffinoosh.
What's wrong with you?
Ooh. Yeesh.
Lenarg? Millsy? Miss Stevie? Bratza?
Oh my god.
Oh, Pardue.
She's just in your house.
Ah.
Yalib? Oh,
He can't actually. There's a problem here.
Oh. Ooh.
Ask her to stargaze. There we go. I think she had to talking to herself.
Samba.
Seems like she was having a bad day or something, so she had to go and hang out in his bathroom. I wish I had a friend like that, you know,
Oh,
just walk over to her house and be like, look, I had a bad day, so I'm gonna go talk to myself in your bathroom.
Ubila. Yarps. Himnawaz.
Now that he finally has her captive.
Was a
Lava?
Miko Miko Neef.
Oh,
Miko
Chow.
was okay, so
This man is a
Ubila.
massive loser.
Yarps.
Why is he
Himnawaz.
tense? What is wrong with you? This man has problems.
Oh. Yarvina.
Wahanuba? Vatsoy.
You can't ask her to move in, you barely know her.
Tama?
Jacka.
Rimplestano?
Yub. Was a swab. Zorbjaka.
Yeah, just go right to sleep. Yeah, that makes complete sense.
Brim.
Oh, my, the guy I'm staying over, the guy I'm visiting, he went to bed, so I'm just gonna try lifting weights. That makes complete sense. You are just as weird as Baby Forrester. Oh my god. Show me that angry, stretching face. Yes. Oh, come on, lady. I lift bread pans for a living. That's nothing. That's nothing.
Ooh, Barig. Oh.
I know! Why is she working over it? Why is she working out at his house? There's a gym just down the road she can go to. She just met him not even earlier in the day. This is his second day,
Oh.
first full 24 hours
Dag,
in his
dag.
house. Oh, she's finally leaving the freeloader. I left it weights for a bit, so I'm gonna go now. I don't know you enough to take a shower at your house, but soon I'll be back and I'll be doing other things at your house. If you had a dog, I'd definitely be stealing him. Sleep forever, Baby Forrester. I know, she could have at least left him some food or something, made him breakfast. Oh, I forgot, he goes to work today. If he starts freaking cooking all the food in the house again, oh thank God. He's a foodie, so he keeps cooking food until he gets something that's good quality. And it drives me insane. So he cooked like 4 scrambled eggs and 3 grilled cheeses, and none of them were as the quality he wants, so he just kept cooking more food.
Ho ho, one genie.
She did. Talking to his mirror, she didn't even like use the toilet or wash her hands or anything. She just wanted to go and yell in his mirror.
Ooh, sporgly go banana.
Alright, now, he's a detective, so his job gives an option that we can go to his workplace if you would actually be interested in doing that, Heckles. He's a detective. So, should we join him, or should we just, like, hang out at his house while he's at work? Actually, I think we're just gonna go ahead and join him because I have not done the detective career before, so I'm really interested to see what it's set up as. I've played this before. I've played it through with the scientist career path, and there were aliens and clones. Lots and lots of aliens, though. Then you'd spend whole days just picking up rocks, and you're like, man, this is really boring. Why did I go with the scientist to work today? But they get this cute robot to, like, build other robots with, which was cool. You can find rare collectibles by exploring space in the rocket ship. I will have to do that when we get back to his house. After he does his full 8 hours of work. Oh, I love this downloadable content. I'm actually, I went ahead before I booted up, I actually got the outdoors expansion kit thing, because I didn't realize whenever it first came out that it actually offered new locations that The Sims could go to. And I'm all for new venues. And I actually was really against them adding downloadable content to the game when they've taken out like swimming pools and everything. But they do add stuff back into the game. Like they finally, into the base game without downloadable content, added the repairman again. And that was something I didn't even realize that until maybe a year or two after the game came out, because I usually always have my Sims repair their own stuff, because in my heart of hearts I'm very stingy. So if I can do something myself, I will not pay another person to do it for me. And I do that with my Sims too. And then I made a Sim that had no technical ability at all, and he kept electrocuting himself, so I was like, fine, finally, I'm just gonna hire a repairman. Excuse me, and I couldn't do it because they wasn't in the game. But it seems like they finally brought it back. Anyways, welcome to the Force. It's time to start fighting crime. First things first, use a computer to get a case assignment. Oh wow, he looks adorable when he's all dressed up in uniform. He totally does not look like a creepy old businessman. Except like when you zoom on his face, when he's like... Yeah, man. Like, guy, get those criminals, dude. Yeah. Alright, let's go stare at a computer. And isn't it kind of weird? You know, you play a video game to pretend you're not sitting in front of a computer, and what do? You play a video game to have somebody else go and play a video game. Oh, he looks so adorable and confident over here in the corner. It's adorable. Oh my god, that guy's an alien.
Nefnis.
Stab him.
Sasheli, Onyabu Shema. Onyabu Shema.
I love it that he's like typing. There was things showing up on the screen and he wasn't even typing. Ooh. Assist with a crime scene investigation. You need to learn the ropes before you can handle running your own case. You'll start by assisting a veteran detective with a crime scene investigation. Use the crime map to travel to the crime scene. Oh boy, more loading screens. That's like the one thing that really grinds my gears from coming off The Sims 3 to The Sims 4 is the loading screens. I loved the open world they had in The Sims 3. But I understand why they got rid of it, because a lot of fans of The Sims franchise, they have low-end operating computers and couldn't handle The Sims 3. And EA, as terrible of a company as they are, they kind of look at where the money goes and where it comes from, and that's, you know, they were assisting their more older, less technically upgraded user base for The Sims. They knew that's where most of the money was going to come in. Little did they know that a lot of those people weren't going to buy the game because they took out the swimming pools and the infants and other little tiny things that I actually didn't realize were gone. Like, I hardly ever have my Sims use a swimming pool. Alright, let's go and
Yibsy.
look at the crime map. Where is the crime map? Is that the crime map? Okay, that is. Okay. Oh boy, I guessed it, yeah. Yeah, Activision is. I remember a few Activision games from my youth. I think one of them was an Activision Rockstar game, and it was like a restaurant manager. And, like, you know, that was actually an okay game, but then they were like, there was a lot of problems with it, though. And, I'll tell you, though, who has actually been really, really good with customer service, and as the Microsoft video gaming branch. I had bought, Fable 1, like, 2009 or something, and, the code that came with the, because I bought it for the computer, the code for the CD to activate it, they actually gave me the wrong one, and I lived outside of the United States at the time, so I was really worried that they weren't going to help me or be able to help me. And I might have spent maybe an hour and 20 minutes on the phone with them as they generated me a new code and everything. So, you know, hats off to Microsoft there. And I actually have never really had much super trouble with EA. I do know that EA owns the publishing rights to Kingdoms of Amalur, and at first, whenever that game went bankrupt, I was really upset about that because I thought maybe EA had something to do with it, and it turned out it was the independent company that developed the game's fault. So, you know, a lot of the problems that people do have with EA, I mean, it's just the downloadable content, but more often than not, a lot of the problems actually come from the companies that are using EA to publish their games. It's like writers going into Penguin Publishing House and publishing a really bad book through a big name publisher. It's no different than that. Crime scene. At a crime scene, you can find clues that will help you track down a suspect, investigate damaged or stolen objects, and search for clues on the ground nearby to uncover more evidence. Also talk with witnesses to get a report about what happened. I actually not really got into Xbox, but that's because a lot of the games for Xbox make me really motion sick. Because first-person shooters, which is the main console game thing, they have this camera bobble going on, and that just makes me want to throw up. That's why I tried to get into Borderlands, which I know it's supposed to be a really good game, but I just could not get more than an hour into it because it was awful. Alright. But that's why I plan to get into Fallout 4 when I have the monies for it, because I do know that Bethesda, that company, I can't pronounce it, Jesus. They have the same kind of bobble that a lot of other games with the same perspective have. Take a picture of this graffiti, I guess? That's a weird looking thing on the ground there. There's a whole bunch in here. So they were struck by a graffiti artist, I guess. Alright, well, where are the witnesses? Oh, here they are.
Nova!
Take witness report. Take witness report.
Athenaya.
Riffers uniform?
Yes. Shaky Pompao? Just enjoy Bo.
Fwifa.
Alright. We have a resourceful witness. Let's just take another one. Just
Hinaro
in
Yobaro
case.
Sherba.
Hanara.
Obviously, it's this
Uxaloy?
person.
Fadish.
Left in there, the sun.
Fanosa Laboratory.
Just gorge
Riffers
fast.
uniform?
Oh, yes. Varawa Uvane? Conqueror.
Fwifa.
Okay, we'll come down here. Of course I want the outline of the body. I mean, that needs to go in my... That's gonna go in the frame on the wall in the bathroom, right above the toilet. Where else would you put an outline of the body? Collected all your clues. Alright, time to return to the police station. Hopefully, more looting scenes. I love it so much. It's great. It's the best thing in the whole world. How do I get out of here? Okay. Oh, alright, there we go. I'm smart. This crime scene will be cleaned up once you leave, and you'll be unable to return. Are you sure you want to leave now? Yes, I got everything I need. I need to go about my day so I can get maximum day points. Or whatever it's called. My Sim's gonna be doing a good job at work. Until someone suggests otherwise. A microphone is a great way to practice comedy skill and amuse guests. Like I would know that now. Have you notebook yet? You can use it to review whatever. I love loading screens so much. That's my favorite thing about this game. Oh, just look at that little thing go. It's like spinning as fast as it can. Like, you spin there, Plum Bob, buddy. Just keep spinning. I didn't miss this one, did I? Oh. No. Ah, yes. Ha! We're free. Now that you've gathered evidence from the crime scene, it's time to start tracking down a suspect. Use the chemical analyzer and computer to evaluate the evidence you found at the crime scene. There's a chance you'll discover some information about who committed the crime. Obviously, it was the butler.
Fruglum Bitcoini Yanshi. Fruglum Bitcoini Yanshi.
Analyze the evidence.
And Borky.
Lyre.
wait till you get your own suspenders, baby. You'll like be so happy, baby Forrester. What kind of name is that? I'm never trusting the random generator with names ever again. Nice work. Analyzing the evidence from the crime scene allows you to discover clues about the suspect. Once you're running your own case, you'll have to analyze lots of evidence before you can find the suspect. For now, use a computer to file the crime scene evidence so that the senior detective can take care of it. Yes, everything to the supervisor. Never get promoted. Have minimal responsibility. I have responsibility as an adult and I hate it. Never become an adult. Ooh, snack machine. Yum yum yum. Yum yum. Eat a snack. Quickly, eat the snack. Why are you taking forever to wash your hands? Like, don't these guys have like other jobs to be doing instead of being in front of the computer all day? How is Baby Forrester supposed to return him his stuff if everybody's on the computer? Take this guy's computer from him. Okay. Oh man, so he, like, unlike the scientist, modified a lot there, but now it's not letting me do that either. Kick him out of the chair. Finish eating. Why do you eat so slow? You have work to do. There we go. Oh my god. It only took you like 3 hours to get to this point.
Oh, tell it Jim Whipsy.
You are the most useless sim I've ever managed, Baby Forrester. Great work. The evidence you found will be helpful to the detective in charge of this case. Once you get your own case, you'll have to follow up on the evidence yourself. Tomorrow, you'll learn about the next steps in a case. For now, take some time to help process criminals here at the state. Can you stay overtime? Stay late, yes. Get promoted faster.
Roger out.
Alright, how do we help process criminals? Alright, take mug shots at the booking station.
Kwambu!
Ushbula Kanap. Ushbula Kanap.
Vilpa Brehe. Gibaru Benu. Shirsha Gibaru. Quina.
Fobizi. Shabibwa. Farmu Meripim.
Mason. Funiata, huh? Funiata.
Brogi.
Yakalau Shu Bretno.
Whew.
Ah. Yavoya.
Mantu
Snaps.
with Loy?
Search him. And I'm a letter block. Time for water so I don't get a hangover.
Yushi Bankwish. Jazel Bashi.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Zumbaki Saplash. Hooks away. Benhe. Oh.
Well, you touched his butt because you're a cop.
I'm ahoy.
So that's your problem. Dying pump.
Shas. Koof.
Oh. Ooh. Yipsy. Adish.
Rashim. Omlani Hap.
Vipo.
Oh, Lampima. Lempy Nulets. Authentic.
Zisamba. Kithara Gorsoy. Radzinu Sminshi. Barleen Yorid.
You're the most useless sim I've ever had. I've never had somebody just stand around so much and not do anything.
Uh-huh.
Baby's first day of work will end in 1 hour. Thank God, because he's driving me nuts. Get Alfred's stupid fingerprints.
Yabik Darishi. Huh?
Why did it take you 3 hours? What is wrong with you, baby Forrester? You're not gonna get a picture in time. Yeah, you're late. So we have to go home soon.
Orib.
Oh. Lamina Galpa with
Inarva.
No let.
Oh boy, here we go. Another loading screen. I sure do love me some loading screens. In fact, they're just the best part of the whole game because you get these little tips on the bottom. Click on fishing signs around the world. A light detective takes their time. Don't delete the ladders off the swimming pools because the Sims can crawl out the sides now. Aspirations can be switched at any time. Finally. Okay, so what are we doing? We're taking it and putting it in front of his TV.
Ah,
Awesome.
woof.
Fantastic. This is a great day for video games.
Oh. Noosh, noosh, gonay.
Don't get too confident, you'll hurt yourself. That's running for now, you'll get stinky.
Oh, Darzabula.
Oh. Rode him. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Oh. Ah.
reached level 2. They can cook food now. There we go, you made excellent food. Now you'll be happy. Oh yeah, multitasking is amazing. Thank you so much for telling me about that.
Oh, one genie.
Because now he can cook better tasting food faster than ever before.
Ah, and Izuku Rubin. Huh. Wadisa.
Somebody wants a dishwasher, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. 'Cause he wants an expensive house. Oh, I forgot that needs to be on here. Yay, holiday thing! I want a Christmas tree because I celebrate Christmas. But there's no room for it, so I guess he doesn't get Christmas. But he can have this cute little antique kitchen coat. No, won't fit on the sink. 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 That will go over a stove. What? What's it intersecting? No, that looks lame there. I'll never be able to see it and talk about how pretty it is. That's too low. Who would even use that? That's ridiculous.
Ooh, you.
Delicious. This chilies and hot dog wings are just amazing. I'm the best cook in the whole world. And my dark, sad little house is so empty and void of fun. Oh my god, he took a picture of his food. Freaking foodies. Good, no entries in his stupid book. How do I look at his pictures? Is that it? I don't see his pictures. Oh my god, I just broke everything. Oh, gross. That is not how I get to take a look at his pictures. I want to look at his pictures.
Yasura. Oh, Simpak Hinahoy. Oh. Ew.
You think they are safe to origin? I don't think so. Because I know he took pictures behind them. Nope. They're gone forever. We'll never get to keep the picture of the body outlined from the crime scene. It's alright though, it's not that important. I just will have to figure out how to take pictures another way. I was thinking like pictures of his food would be saved or something to the camera roll too. But I have to say though, taking pictures with his phone will help out with this, oh, nope, never mind, I was wrong. It will not help out with the 15 pieces of art. I was hoping I'd find a cheap way to not have to buy a whole bunch of pictures of art.
Oh. Saloib. Huh. Aha.
Oh my god, he wants to take another photo. You let me do that at work.
Sufa Flip. Fruk, Chesanik Lonkus Lanat. Squaz Nelcher. Lanty.
Arvane Zanko. Binar. Pelkatu. Vilpabre.
Shursa. Tibaru.
Muscat Trebe.
They're so silly. I should probably buy him a computer at some point so he can work it from home. I forgot, did they take away laptops? Yes. Yes, they did. Which is sad. Laptops were great. Yeah, but the tablet doesn't really do as much as laptops did. It's just for video gaming, I think. Yeah, it's just for game. Yeah, and the social, but I don't think he can do work-related overtime and stuff for it. Now, if he can take pictures with it, he'll be fine because he's a foodie and he has to take pictures of his food. Yay, loading screen. Your house is in inventory and build mode. Woohoo! Hit F4 to open the gallery. Use the B shortcut in build mode to quickly select the wall too. Oh, thank you so much. I'll remember that always. Yes, it's over. We're free. Day 2. Train harder. There's still a bit more to learn before you'll be ready for your own case. First, it's time to get out into the community and start building your reputation as a friendly protector or hardened authority figure. After that, you'll get to take a shot at finding and arresting a suspect. Get a move on, rookie. Go on patrol. Go on patrol. Go on patrol. Go on patrol. Yeah, I have no idea. It makes no sense at all. Looks like I'm playing this other game during the week, and the keys don't make any sense for it because it's like you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to select your attacks, and then the enemies are also numbered. So you're like, okay, well they're also numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's like asking for a mixture of computer just to select your attacks and mouse clicking, but it just doesn't make any sense because, I mean, they might as well have just labeled anything AWSD because those are controls that every video gamer is used to. And also, like, I'm kind of a creeper, so I was just checking, and I noticed you followed me, so thank you for following me, Heckles. And I also see your icon, and is that you sleeping with your baby? Because babies are precious. especially during these loading scenes. I used to read books whenever during the loading scenes for the older games. I should probably get back into reading again. Well, that's awesome. Well, congratulations on a younger baby, but the way you say that, I'm assuming that you probably have more than one baby. They never stop being babies. Use the Move Lot tools in build mode to move your entire lot. Wow, congratulations on that. I don't even have kids, and I know I would not be able to stand that. I have cats instead, and they're not as demanding, but I don't think I could handle a human baby. When an officer is on patrol, they can get to know the community and help keep troublemakers in check. Oh yeah, I remember when I was 11, I had a chip on my shoulder that I did not need, and I was awful. Just outrageously awful. I wish I knew how I got over it so I could give you some kind of pointer, but I don't even know how I managed to get that chip off my shoulder, but it takes a lot of patience. When you're between 11 to like 18, they start getting attitudes and then the freaking out, and like your natural responses is to yell back at them when they yell at you, but given time, most kids that because I used to babysit and everything too as I've gotten older, and most kids, after they have a freak out or something, they tend to actually feel bad if you manage to stay more calm than they did. And that's the only thing that I can offer about that age, is because it is really scary when they start getting there, and then they start getting well, I'm going to be an adult soon, so I need to be an independent. And it's just like they'll lose their temper a lot because everything is scary. And actually, I'm 25 now, and I'll tell you what, everything is still scary. That's actually that's actually a good distance. My sister and I, we have a 7-year age gap between us, and we actually get along pretty fine, so hopefully your kids get along fine too. That's always something that always makes me so sad, is when siblings don't get along super well. Two sons, I don't know much about boys to say anything. I'm sorry. Alright. I'm gonna go fight somebody who's littering. Nobody outside for him to give citations to. Give him a citation. He fought that lady. Oh, yeah, that is kind of sad. I'm sorry about that.
Fat bugger.
Bumkaro Musti.
Talk with the civilian. Talk with her.
Spobani?
Wisp. Essenoi vars, but the Seneb.
Whistle?
There we go. That's a good cut.
Oh, Bobsony.
Parnaquab Dufa?
Yubsy.
Yeftime,
Samba.
Abasad.
Yeah, floods it.
Britha.
Yay. Yeah, go back to the police station. Oh boy, more loading screens. So you said you play Xbox, and I was wondering what games do you all play on Xbox? Like my sister, she's very big into Destiny, and I hear that is still very popular, even though I think it's been out for like 2 years. Woohoo! We survived the loading screen! You've processed enough clues to issue an all-points bulletin. When you have a rough description of the suspect, the more clues you find and process, the more specific the description becomes. When you have a very detailed description of the perp, you will be less likely to arrest an innocent who shares a few similarities with the guilty party. Issue an all-points bulletin. Someone's been very bad today.
What's that? Fina.
Yorba Kanapa.
Oh my god, are you just doing that, like, standing around for everything again? Oh no. Another loading screen. A wise detective takes their time and knows when they have enough clues to ID their perp. Yeah, I probably screwed all of that up. All points bulletin. A suspect fitting the APB description has been spotted in this area. Ask around to see if anyone can point you towards the suspect. Use the notebook to review the suspect description before you make an arrest. If you arrest the wrong person, it won't look good on your record.
Korowa Yabin? Nababa?
Ringlar Yeeds Habana.
Now feed.
Yibs. Hebrif. Ibashni. Fwalashun.
Fadish.
The problem is the suspect isn't here.
Closip. Basho Closip.
The suspect is male, the suspect is gray hair, and the suspect is wearing jeans and an elder. I guess that is this guy right here. That is not the guy.
Yivka Bumzo. Falanas Pitfop. Ah. Ah. Oh, Bumbufa Narbzer.
Orphan? Wanuvarik.
Oh. Oh. Ha. Sturm Garsha Thark. Thark Thark. Hibby Shib Quexi. Fazunia Chuda. Quexi Fazunia. Neppy Eka Chibs.
Tebow. Ganir. Pruba. Clefete.
Obviously, it's this guy.
Brenatu.
Aha. Fitbola. Yeah.
I'm sure it's him. Yeah, this guy, because he has hair. The other elder guy doesn't have hair. Man, what is up with those pants? Oh wait, I forget. It's a fad that old people tuck their shirts into their pants.
Alfonso Ubene.
Naughty. Spanky, spanky. Oh man, another loading screen. I love these things. I might as well take knitting up again. But you don't have to. Feeling sick, recover faster by drinking tea and orange juice. The screen's over. Oh my god, I can go. You can take me as like me. Now that you've learned about workout in the now that you've learned about workout in the world, you should know that there's plenty to do around the station to do. Well, see, that's like the older people. Maybe the old people that you're used to. The old people I'm used to, they tuck their shirts into their pants. I mean, I guess, like, young adults are supposed to do that and it's supposed to look professional. But it kind of just makes people look like noodles. They just look like, people look like noodles. It is starting to not be a thing, like, unless you're wearing, like a suit or any type of thing, but like there are people that still tuck their t-shirts into their pants, and it just kind of looks really weird with the cuts of some shirts and the cuts of some pants. Especially if you're like going out to the club and you're wearing like an oversized shirt, and then you go and you tuck it into your pants and just kind of like it's bagging out all over the place. I think some people just don't know how to dress, and so it makes normal the douche monkey. Yeah. I don't know. I think some people, people like they just yeah, belts actually help out with the noodle look. Some people like to tuck in their shirts and they're not wearing belts, and that really makes them look like noodles. Alright. Anyways, let's get this criminal process. Alright, we're gonna take his fingerprint. Boom. And then we're going to search him. Boom. And then we're gonna take his mugshot. Boom.
Pruglam Batoini Yanchi. Pruglam Batoini Yanchi.
Yeah, that actually has always been really funny to me. Because I work customer service when I'm not doing streaming or my radio show. And, yeah. Yeah, just the front, and they do it for the big giant belt buckles, and it is kind of funny, especially when they're not wearing like a big impressive belt buckle. Like, granted, there are some belt buckles that look really cool, and I am kind of sad that really cool belt buckles are a dying fad, because they were kind of cool. Like there's this one that this guy has, and he comes into my store every now and then, and it's a Salvador Dali kind of belt buckle, so it kind of looks like the melting clocks.
Hey. Ja, zerzen en bra.
Yes, search the
Orba,
prisoner.
Yoshiba. Gedna.
Empty in the possession.
Oh, by Kaphama?
Uncomfortable yet again.
Yamakalu. Aspa.
Oh, Fumoy.
Take it at your first criminal. Ooh, give this one a fancy name. Ooh, I can give it a filter. Fantastic. Man, now Hipster Cop is definitely, like, truly hipster. Yes. Aw, you never really mature out of a FTW belt buckle. You just put it away until you're, like, at that age where it's time to buy the red convertible.
Blash begut.
Kaba
Take.
Dizi Inja. Oh.
Discuss case theory with him.
Libsy.
Become friends.
Ubnate.
Yumping
Tumba.
impressions.
Wow.
He's not in the lab. Don't make him go into the lab to talk to you. That's rude. You're such a rude coworker. And see, because you're rude, he's just gonna start working and not talk to you. Because you're rude. Forrester is rude.
So,
Don't talk to the lab tech. Talk to this guy. Dead.
Stevie.
Oh, finally, he's gonna talk to
Refresh
me.
uniform.
Wonderful.
Yibs. Vermis. Tinkwoo. Vernoy.
Oh no, you misplaced the FTW belt. That's so sad.
Sharidi Bro Keat. Yep, then no.
See, then you know, if you ever find it again, that's like the kind of thing that you put in a shadow box to remember your youth. And you can like show it to your children as they get older and be like, look, I was hip and cool back in my day.
So,
Eat the food. Oh yeah, you never store things in a shoebox. 'Cause those things get misplaced so easy. DC, I am really sorry I can't place what kind of shoes those are. I'm not a big fashion clothing person. I mean, I own several pairs of shoes, and I can't tell you off the top of my head what company they come from. I'd have to go and find them and be like, ooh, I think these are definitely a shoe company shoes. Dagger. Thank you. Oh, come here.
Shas Kufa.
Oh, I feel ya. I go through work shoes every couple of weeks because yeah, I do a lot of running around. Don't go off the computer. That is my one cat's dagger. Alright, and anyways, Baby did a fantastic job today, so you guys know what that means? It's time for another loading screen! Loading screens are the best part of the game. Okay, so they're skateboarding shoe brand. That's probably why I never heard of them. I don't really keep up with skateboarding trends. Now, if you were like talking about a shoe company that was paranormal based, I'd probably know what that is because I'm involved in paranormal investigations. baking skills allows Sim to make cupcakes, and the Sims need cupcakes. Yeah, give them looking for a quick way to change their emotion. Give them some magical tea. As a lifelong leaf juice drinker, I can tell you, tea doesn't change your mood. There we are. Time to celebrate. Celebrate another day of living. All right, go to the potties. There we go. Oh, please don't spend an hour cooking food again. Oh boy, you're eating leftovers. That's amazing.
Ho ho, one genie. Ah,
I thought he was supposed to be off on the weekend. I guess because he's got a promotion that takes his days off away. Play some video games before you go to work. Of course, me. That's why I bought the game. Yes, I love it. I'm never going back to The Sims 3. No. I'm fine. Like it's almost over. Ah, fantastic. Time to go get a case of samples. Let's get his fun up first because he'll be grouchy. And between Baby Forrester and I, at least somebody should have some fun.
Brishna whip! Ah! Huh. Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's enough fun. My god, how is he supposed to get a case file if everybody is on the computers?
Nossa. Depois. Ah.
So.
Oh.
Get out of the way, dude. Thank you.
Tag that.
Gibbs, Tombra.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Defete.
Ah.
Talk to the chief. No, I just wish that there was more open PCs.
Cool.
Until he becomes chief, I don't think I can edit a lot and add more stupid computers. Maybe I can find a way to defund the police department so they have to lay off a few officers. And then, maybe there'll be enough room for him to be able to access a computer whenever he needs to.
Cheshire. Binkapa Baru.
He just went and just stole the chief's chair. What a jerk. This guy's got, like, things.
Gahifa Zanoivadish.
Yibs, Dombila, Buskiwi, Yana Reed.
Shemaya.
Gorba.
Adish. Tepsoturin.
Oh.
Smavadish. Ah. Sawada Nuloy. Prapani Varuda.
Veruda Kampol.
Okay, I guess I'll go out and put myself back into loading screen hell.
Renoni Defete.
Oh.
Sim Sahara is the desktop background for these guys' computers. That was my favorite location in The Sims 3.
Follow. Jossa. Huh?
Obviously, since we're stuck in loading screen hell, I think I'm gonna go back to knitting because, I mean, you know, this is like the perfect time to knit a sweater or is when you're waiting for your video game to load. And with The Sims 3, with The Sims 4, you know, there's a lot of loading, so that means that there's enough time for me to make sweaters for Christmas. So, like, this Twitch stream acts as a dual point method, you know. It's both a crafting and video game channel. You guys can't see my crafting, so it's okay. We're all safe right now. Aspirations to be switched at any time without losing progress. Fun and exciting, thank you. And love this game. Use the move lot tool on build mode. Build mode to move your entire lot. Fantastic. Dramatic sounds. We're back at the crime scene. Yay! This all says that we can just go talk to witnesses and scan evidence. So, let's see. Don't go to a crime scene just to look at pictures and to watch somebody's TV. That's like really rude and bad cop thing. Don't be a bad cop. Be a better cop. Be the best cop. Be the cop that doesn't smell like radishes. I also don't think there's a witness on this lot for me to interrogate. No witnesses means I can just peg anybody as the criminal. What witness? There's no... Oh, there they are. They're in bed. That's awkward. Yeah, I'm actually kind of on the fence about that too. And so my problem is if I move on to a new household, I tend to not go back to an old household. Not because time would have moved on for them or anything, but usually it's just because I'm like, I didn't like how they turned out or something. So it's always really fun to me. So when the new household I'm playing starts becoming friends with the household I left behind, because I kind of feel a little worried that the old household is jealous and they're actually secretly trying to plot to kill my new sim. I mean, that's complete conspiracy theory and really not crazy at all, but could you imagine how wicked the game would be if that was an option to have happen? Jealous households coming back to exact revenge because they're not the important one anymore? Interview the alien!
Ah,
Where did all
Laba.
these aliens come from? Did these cops all just show up in their house while they were asleep? Awful.
Hinara Yobaro Shurba.
Hanara, Shemay Wubisuk. Uxaloy?
Fadish.
You know, I tried out yoga, like, back in the day, and it just, you know, it wasn't my thing. Like, it's not like I'm not flexible, like, you know, I am flexible, it's not like I can't do it, but it's just not my thing. I'd rather take boxing. I'd rather box. Yes. Take an evidence picture. Take an evidence sample. Take everything.
Nerpanoosh.
Benzi. Thanks, sir.
Yibs.
Where'd the other alien go? I need to interview them. I mean, it's terrible that somebody broke into their house and broke all their electronics, but I'd break into their house and break all their electronics too if I came over to visit and they kept wandering off.
Sepane Mifwa.
Yeah, Braymo Carisi.
They have yoga in The Sims 4? I didn't realize that. I knew they had something similar in The Sims 3, but not in The Sims 4. I don't care if you have to pee. Pee is for the weak.
Riffers uniform?
Whiffa.
Elsa Garcia.
Yow.
Snogna? Borba hey.
Shersha Gibaro.
Quit! Lenfi and Zerpa, Lahain, Gahifas and Ivadish.
Alright, I'll have to take a look at that what's back home. Because, believe it or it was hilarious. He, like, the first couple of game hours, he just, like, he starts getting sick, and I forced him into drinking orange juice, and I couldn't believe it. He just came into life, and he's already sick. I never had that happen to a sim before. Oh Oh, you know what? I don't think I have, I don't think I have access to the wellness, skills, because I don't have the, spa day thing. I think wellness is part of the spa. Oh boy, new loading screen. My favorite. You want to see how Voodoo turns out? You can see how Voodoo turns out. We just have to get him some mischief skill. Which isn't too difficult. This has actually been probably, out of all the games, this has been the easiest one to earn skills in. Like, my first run I had somebody who was a stay-at-home comedian, and like she already maxed out her career by the end of the second week, which was kind of boring. I'll think about getting it. Like, it took me a long time to even decide to get the outdoor pack thing. I'm not too sure how I feel about the clubs expansion pack. I really don't play The Sims 4 as often as I played the other Sims. Partially because it's not on Steam, and I use Steam for everything, and Origin doesn't really load up as fast as Steam does on my computer. But when I do get in a mood to play the game, I usually will buy at least one expansion pack to make it worthwhile for me again. Also, I seriously was not joking when I said that I was going to start knitting during the loading scenes. I don't joke about that kind of stuff. The goal was just to make this the world's ugliest blanket. Oh boy, we're back! Classic boo hiss. Yeah, I'm like, it's like they're giving us the bare minimum when it comes to these expansion packs, and it's driving me crazy.
Sharidi Brokeeft. Yep, and Noi. Huh?
Zenju. The rule of
I'll probably end up getting it though, but it probably won't be for months after it comes out. Yeah. I mean, why even take that route? Why not just give us a university expansion pack and have shoved that in there? It would have made so much more sense. I'm not gonna go through loading screen hell for a club.
Oh, come on. He's so endak.
Gibbs.
Oh, nay. Gibbsy.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, it took until The Sims 3 to come out of production for them to even think about lowering the prices on that. I love the mixology skill. I love it a lot. That's actually my favorite thing about The Sims 3. Was going and moonlighting at bars, and then your sim would never have to actually work because they could just go and moonlight. I'm actually kind of afraid of them putting pets into The Sims 4 because, one, loading screens, are they gonna, do we have to go to a special pet shop and buy the pets, and, so, like, special pet park and more loading screens, and I really miss open world from The Sims 4. I mean, from The Sims 3.
Zadokor.
It was very nice of them, though, to leave mixology in the base game for The Sims 4.
Scotty.
Analyze that fingerprint.
Fuzzy. Fuzzy.
He must be getting something really good from that fingerprint.
Who's quasi?
I wish I got that excited when I was typing things.
Fuzzy.
Why are you acting so shady there, baby Forrester?
Boba.
There you go, you have a successful clue about the crime. Woohoo. Woo. Nobody cares. Get a soda. The one that was right here.
Donkey? Donkey. Huh? Yeftime, Abasan.
Ooh, dim koya.
Huh?
Because his workday was almost over, I wasn't gonna mess around with the PC. It's too late for him to start anything.
And a cinch.
Niso.
Oh,
Easy.
Yeah, folks. Ah.
Woohoo, money. I think there is one by Evidence, but every time I go to have him use a computer, they're all full. That just goes to show when there's too much money going into the police department. There's too many cops and not enough computers. Yes, there aren't enough. I'm thinking when I can, because there should eventually be an option for me to be able to edit the thing, because like I am in the science branch, you're able to build on the lot, but I think that might also be because of the inventions. But I'm hoping once he goes up a few more ranks, I'll be able to build on the police lot. The computer has an interaction that lets you adopt a baby or a child. Woohoo, it's over. So we'll just have to work really hard, making Chief, so we can simply put in more computers. Sounds like a plan. But let's see. Alright, thank you for joining me in the chat, Heckles. That was great. You have a really good evening and enjoy your weekend. Yay, Tigger quote.
Oh, what's Ibis? Ooh, Fanjib Gefire.
Eat forever, baby Forrester. Oh my god, stop taking
Huzzah!
pictures of your food, you're a grown man.
Ooh, yum. Ah, what's Ibis?
Bernard, Lumen, Uminu, Ashku, Nibna, Voodoo, Lumen, Uminu. Barovi Sensen, Gorge, Squaz, Nelcher. Lyre.
Yes, Tigger is like the best character out of the Winnie the Pooh franchise. But I have to say that I kind of like Eeyore. He's always so mellow and chill. I wish I had that level of chill.
Oh,
Oh. Yeah. Ah. Ha!
That is true, yeah.
Boy Biba Spanu Zerf. Yumazaru Infant.
Barsafe Froben, Lemino, Quar Gorbane. Rumea Hoopitu.
Risla Kambar. Whew. Ah. Oh, Sabato.
He never really made me depressed. He more or less made, helped me, yeah, it was more of a, nobody ever really tried to fix Eeyore in that, in the cartoons. The original ones. They always just accepted him that he was always just gonna be a little sad. And yeah, Piglet was a complete nervous wreck. But he was also very tiny and living in woods, and he was a pig. And if I was a very tiny pig living in the woods, I'd be a nervous wreck too, because I'd probably be very also aware that I was delicious. Delicious bacon. I think Disney's actually about time for another Winnie the Pooh style movie anyways. Why are you always sleeping, baby Forrester? Yes, and also some like chewing tobacco for that great ting kind of thing after telling a long-winded rant.
Yano Borf.
Yay, more loading screens! Hello, Alex the Beast. Welcome. Oh no, are you here? I'm not getting an error. Yeah, have you tried refreshing the page again, Alex? Sometimes with weaker internet signals and weaker internet service providers, Twitch will have trouble loading, especially with the high amount of volume that Twitch is currently experiencing, because everybody's wanting to watch Fallout 4. Hi, Ethan. Are you just new to Twitch, or just chatting in general? But welcome anyways. We're currently stuck waiting for the loading screen. Isn't that fun? Best thing about The Sims. Oh, well, thank you for checking me out. That makes me really happy. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean, Heckles. Oh, look at that. Such a fine, upstanding police officer doing the potty walk. Such grace, such beauty.
Trip.
Sa Shali, Bonyama Shema, Bonyama Shema.
It's a great getting around.
Oba.
Designed to see another
Yo
one.
yim bubba Kupapa, and bow.
Fadish.
Grinza. Bueno.
Make friends with your coworkers. But no
Liftime Abasani.
Yes.
you might prove
Nizu.
scared.
Bean.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Aflin Wadida.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh. Yappahorn.
Oh, nice. I haven't been to
Hifas and
GameStop in
Noivadish.
Frinzoi.
forever.
Chosip Sapin.
Since I kind of stopped up on, I stopped
Egg.
console gaming.
Who's like
I haven't
Jeffro?
really been there. Plus, I usually, if I get things from my 3DS, I usually
Shabini
get them
Jabin.
from
Jarps
Amazon.
Tom. Shema Corbeth. Lemphi Newlet. Zappin Quar. Corbani.
Larkin Flova?
Go Larga.
That's no way to have a
Flazzy.
conversation with
Hunter
somebody.
Tabo. Nopa.
Oh, dag dag.
Huh.
Oh.
Oh,
Lamina Kor.
Lempima.
Valmif Fleeza. Grenif
Volcano
Sinasei.
Musti.
Griha Baribi. Zisamba.
Here we see the valiant police officer walking
Bonnie Brameo.
to yell at his big
Farik. Ukaral.
It's a daily routine here at the precinct. Taking this man's picture, because he's the first one.
Moifo. Hebra.
Ona
Yes.
Borba.
Ushpula Kinap. Ushpula Kunap.
The convict by now knows the routine and actually can lead the police officer to the station.
Yalma Kalu. Tibois.
Lyric.
Lemtim Yanabi.
Uh-huh.
Fafa Kukari. Gurgadon. Imblipa Joint.
Arvini. Ah.
Huh.
Args. Ah. Oh,
This is not as fun as
a lot
the
of
scientist career track at all.
Oh, Belief.
That is the face of somebody that is being threatened to be here and threatened to be happy, and everyone she loves hostage simply just so she can be here and be happy. You will go to work and you will be happy, or we'll kill your pet.
Toba.
That's not the face of an honestly happy.
Well, no.
No, I don't. But you have her beautiful smile. There you go. Oh look, she's thinking about butterflies now. Butterflies that maybe that's why she's being held hostage over. Look at that. Oh, she's just so happy and her desk just disappeared. She's using the magical desk. So happy. I wish I could be that happy. Look, she's so happy and she creeps me out. Now she's thinking about popcorn. I wonder if she's ridiculously happy too. Maybe it's drugs. Usually always drugs.
This is too much. Huh.
I've never seen desk jockeys look so happy before. How about the chief?
Bah.
It's like everyone's diseased with this happy.
Aha. Bah.
So.
Let the crime clues on the map or it gets its hug.
Alfonso Essenor.
The suspect is a young adult.
Ah, plain of bouche.
Arvini.
Biara Miranine Umpatash Yalma Pip
What you're seeing there and exactly where you're coming from about that. I lived in a American military, and there was the internet out there was I didn't know what YouTube was until I like I knew it existed, I knew it was a thing that existed, but it was impossible to watch normal videos in a respectable amount of loading time.
Bimka say so.
Bish Bossimo. Smavadi.
No.
Bobia? Zini.
Oh.
Steve, move it.
Fish?
Zimzai?
Oh. Espajaru Kelka. Hobiro? So. Sure. Yekla? Want a fish? Two. Obia? Ah, Chris Bonka. Obia? Carzini. Yasanar.
He has so many clues to add to this map. The case is going to just be handed to me. Awesome.
Biara Miranai no Ba.
And the suspect is active.
Umpatosh.
Risla Kumbar. Zanzibitu Babe. Shersha Gibaru. Milpa Brehe. Slufa? Ah, Chris Acha.
I've played, because this is part of the expansion pack that had the 3 work options. There is science, the scientist, medical, and then law enforcement. And I'll tell you what, the scientist is a lot more satisfactory for me. This guy, I think, is pretty loving it. He seems really happy all the damn time. But, yeah. I mean, at least, like, you know, for this guy, I mean, Baby Forrester, that's his name, at least it's, like, really easy for him to just, like, attack a little bit, and boom, he got results.
Oh, Blurfa Sharf. So. Nee. Oh, Wimslar fan. Shoot for proof of. Oh ho. Quanix Karu. Wakaru. John Bead. Yamane Urimba. Yamane.
Oh, Limpy.
Ooh. Ah, Blaffa Barn.
Suna.
Orsa
No.
Beret. Ah. Ah. Oh. Oh. Jima. Arvane Zanko. Muska and Trebe.
We're about to enter loading screen hell. So, if anybody wants to go grab a snack or anything, it'll be about a minute and a half. To those of you just joining into the stream, every loading screen I work a little bit on the world's ugliest, most cursed blanket. My favorite part about The Sims 4, the loading screens, not as bad as the loading screens in The Sims 2, so I mean, I really shouldn't be complaining, but I also like to complain. Growing up, most of my life was spent whining. As an adult, I don't think I'm ever going to stop. so hungry and uncomfortable. But thankfully, he's off for 3 days. That is 3 days of finding him something to do.
Chumcha. Shusha. Ah. Harsha Nilsau.
Watanini, Chop Bueno, Guan's Payun. Huh?
Gibbs.
Oh, Tiskufa. Bifala. Sigura Quinarb. Watanini. Chop Bueno. Verdoy Narble. Havershake. Bifala. Sigura Quinarb. Yanoborb. Freenip. Yaflab Argor. Carissala Kumbar. Oh, Arab. Biru Scandis. Galna. Bayiba Doyim. Verdoy Narble. Havershake. Rissala Kumbar. Sense. Watanini. Chop Bueno. Zappin Quarjabin. Yaflab Argor. Karenquans Payun. Swat. Finosa Batane. Muska Plabo and Tree. Zappin Quarjabin. Blunif Shwenji, Farsale Pinte, Spobani, Slevenosh, Arbite, Sheshare, Spobani, Etaf. For Ricky. Yaflob. Penthip. Sarspa. Oh, Yafla. Krez Banka. Ah, Harsha Nilsau. Ah.
That'll make you feel a lot better.
Huh. Huh? Huh. Oh.
Huh? Fly.
Oh man, guys, you know, I think I stayed on like a full
Ralph.
hour longer than I completely intended to tonight.
Das
So I think I'll
Espinel.
be ending up the stream now. Thank you so very much for hopping in to chat with me, those who did, and you know, those who didn't feel like chatting, that is completely and totally fine. 'Cause I understand. Thank you for hanging out. Not 100% positive I'll be streaming tomorrow. I do paranormal investigations, and I'll be doing that tomorrow. So thank you all for coming in. Hope to see you again, all of you again at some point. Have a great night, everybody.